Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Escape from Monkey Island. Well, we are inside the giant monkey head. We have a prominent slot here. And what's the one thing that we're missing? Well,
I'll just put the gubernatorial symbol here. Hey, it fits!
and the Q-tip key from the first game.
Oops. I better get out of here before someone finds out what I did.
Relax there, son. We're going for a little ride.
Sure.
Pull that lever there, would you?
Ride? What do you mean by that?
We're taking this giant monkey robot to Melee Island to rescue my granddaughter.
Giant monkey robot. Are you sure you have all of your memory back? Maybe I should hit you again.
Act 3 Plus, Guybrush kicks unusually large butt with a giant monkey mecha.
What in the name of Poseidon's pig sticker is that?
Unless I miss my guess, that's an ultimate insult amplification tower.
You just made that up, didn't you?
An amplifier. Of course. Guybrush, this tower is part of Ozzie's fiendish plot.
Oh, I see. He plans to build really ugly towers all over the Caribbean, driving down property values to the point where he can scoop up all the land for a fraction of its real value. How ingenious.
What the flimdy-flam are you talking about? Ozzie's gonna use that tower to amplify the effects of an ultimate insult a millionfold, so he can simultaneously expose every pirate in the Tri-Island area to the devastating effects of the ultimate insult.
Are you sure it's not the property values thing?
If you wish to fulfill your destiny and save your pirate friends, you must climb this tower and destroy its devilish machinery.
Somehow I knew you were gonna say that.
Okay.
Now that's a tower. For a medium-sized tower, it's pretty huge. That's the second largest... No, that is the largest conch shell I've ever seen. That's the shortest of the very, very, very tall towers. Where did they find a tree big enough to make a plank this big? I can't use it from down here. I'm already standing on it. There's a very large switch sticking out of this shell.
Blast!
What's wrong, you reanimated lump of voodoo flotsam?
I'll tell you what's wrong. This so-called ultimate insult doesn't work. I've tried and locked it against every piece of junk in this accursed hovel, but nothing happens.
Ha! Well, I guess Grandpa was too smart for you diabolical dodos after all.
Quiet, you. Grr. Grr.
Grrr!
What in the name of Adam Smith's invisible hand is that?
That? Oh, that's nothing. Just a piece of junk I bought on my honeymoon.
Darn! The gubernatorial seal of Melee Island. Of course.
Let me see that. Well, that seems to have shaved the proverbial dingo. Let's test this bugger out. Peg nose. What? Would you be so good as to stand over there?
Look, Mr. High and Mighty Mandrill, I'm getting awfully tired of following orders. I think it's about time we renegotiated the terms of my employment.
Or what?
Or I'll fill your belly full of lead, you sissified fossil. No one messes with Peg-Nose the pirate and lives to tell the tale. Why, I'll rip off your arms and I'll beat you.
You were saying?
Please don't hurt me, Mr. Mandrill. I'll do whatever you say from now on, I promise.
Take a long walk up a short pier, you craven wretch.
Righto, sir.
Well, Mrs. Threepwood, it seems as though the power of the ultimate insult is finally mine.
Oh, let me use it on Elaine.
All in due time, Captain. But first, let's give her a taste of things to come.
Aye, you're a sadist after my own blackened lump of a heart, Mandrill.
For years, the Caribbean has been buffeted by the unpredictable winds of runaway piracy. Now, by the power of the ultimate insult, I hereby banish those chaotic tempests and usher in a new age of orderly consumerism. I am Ozzie Mandrill. Look upon my works, ye mighty pirates, and despair.
No!
Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be a Caribbean-shattering kaboom! Work, damn your eyes! Work!
I knew this ridiculous plan would never succeed. I guess this just goes to show that you should never send an Australian girly man to do the work of a real pirate.
LeChuck, get back here and help me fix this thing.
Oh, Ozzie!
You two stay here and guard the robot.
Good luck!
Try not to break any of my stuff. Nice kid, but about as sharp as a soggy pancake. You know what I mean?
Tell me about it.
I'll show that chum bucket panty waist some real voodoo.
Honey, I'm home.
Guybrush, look out for the ultimate insult.
Oh, I don't know how you dimwits managed to sabotage my magnificent insult amplification apparatus, but I'll at least have the satisfaction of annihilating your arrogant pirate souls.
Somehow, I always knew it would end like this.
Really?
Prepare to meet your doom, Threepwoods. What the didgeridoo is that?
Let's get out of here.
You won't escape that easy, you swashbuckling ninnies. Right barrier reef!
Arr, ye be looking like ants from up here.
Guybrush,
Yes?
am I the only one seeing a giant walking statue of LeChuck on our front lawn?
No. back.
Guybrush, don't you dare leave me!
Don't worry, my beloved. Guybrush isn't going anywhere.
Let go of me, you rock-brained monstrosity!
You insignificant mortal flea! How dare you wield your pathetic voodoo magics against the immortal might of the demon pirate Lecture? I'll grind your bones to make me grog, you triple timing bastard!
Ah, shut up!
How may I serve you, master?
Well, eventually, I'll be wanting you to squish every pirate on the face of the planet into a sticky red goo. But for now, let's just kill Guybrush Threepwood!
Oh,
Come on, guys! We've got to get this giant monkey robot moving now!
where's my granddaughter?
Actually, that's kind of a funny story.
Threepwood! Where did you find that ridiculous-looking contraption?
It was a present from H.T. Marley.
Grandpa?
I'm in here, dear.
Well, what an unexpected family reunion. Too bad I have to ruin it by savaging your puny minds with the power of the ultimate insult. Now what?
Now is your undoing, evil one. Now is the time foretold in the ancient prophecies of Monkey Island. Now is the time for the ultimate in monkey combat!
Yes, this is what it comes down to. Yet another mini-game based around endless grinding and coding. This is why this game is not as fondly remembered as the other Monkey Island games, which may have had moments like this, but they didn't throw it into the climax and make it a mechanic for the end of the game. The good news is we do not have to win this. Well, not in the same way that we did before, because something you might have noticed from before, if we have a draw in a round, is that the monkey winds up pounding itself in the head. Or the opponent winds up pounding himself in the head. Where's Ozzie standing right now? Yeah. So we just have to tie this enough times to knock him out. So let's see, is it Gimpy Gibbon? We're in charging Chimp. Have I got a CC to GG? Well, heck, that one I do not seem to have. But Gibbon is weak against Baboon, and I do have that code. Okay. Do I have Baboon to Drunken Monkey? I do. Okay, charging chimp to Gimpy Gibbon. I don't seem to have that one, oddly enough. Okay, can I do charging to Anxious Ape? I do have that one.
Hey, what's going on here? LeChuck, you colossal idiots! I order you to cease this at once! Hey, wait a minute! You can't do this to me! I'm Ozzie Mandrill! I'm the future of the Caribbean! I command, stop, don't! Ah!
Oh, yeah!
Elaine!
Grandpa!
Darling.
Jojo!
Don't even think about it, Pink Boy.
Guybrush, how can I ever thank you for reuniting me with my granddaughter?
Well, for starters, you could put on some pants.
Consider it done.
Also,
Yes?
would you please be the governor of Melee Island again?
No way, no how. I hated being governor. Well, why do you think I went all the way to Australia in the first place? For the cuisine?
Grandfather, please. I can't stand being the governor. It's no way for a pirate to live. Guybrush and I need to be on the open seas, waving our swords, swashing our buckles. We're too young to become career bureaucrats.
Well, all right. But you better come by to visit.
Every month.
And I want to start seeing some pirate great-grandchildren.
We'll see what we can do.
And so the circle of life continues.
Hey, you're a talking monkey.
Oh, Elaine, I'd like you to meet Jojo Jr., the Monkey Prince of Monkey Island.
Well, thank you, noble Jojo, for helping to make the seas once again safe for pirates everywhere.
It was my pleasure, Mrs. Threepwood. But now I must be going. Somewhere out there, my monkey brothers and I have a destiny to fulfill.
Where will you go?
I don't really know. I hear that Martha's Vineyard is nice this time of year, but first we have a crew member who wants to disembark.
Timmy!
Farewell, everyone.
Goodbye, Jojo. We'll never forget you.
Although you probably won't show up in the sequels.
Of course I'll never forget him. I mean, he's a talking monkey. How creepy is that? Well, that's it. We've saved the mansion, found your grandfather, and once again made the Caribbean safe for bloodthirsty, grog-swilling reprobates. Phew, who knew married life would be so much fun?
Guybrush, now that Grandpa's governor again, we're free. We can go wherever and do whatever we want.
Hey, baby, you can be my Elaine anytime.
Elaine?
Whoa!
So, yeah. That was Escape from Monkey Island. And it's not a bad game as such, but it is a definite step down from what came before. I mean, the puzzles, which have always been a bit crazy, this time around, they sacrificed that for timing puzzles and stuff that, like Monkey Combat, which, you know, it wasn't really a parody of Mortal Kombat stylistically or, you know, in terms of execution. So, yeah, there's a reason why I never felt the need to replay this one until now. And how it honestly, in retrospect, soured me on the franchise enough that I heard that Tales of Monkey Island was closer to this, even with the point-and-click interface, than the earlier Monkey Island games were. So I think I downloaded the first chapter of Tales from Monkey Island, but never got around to playing the rest of them. Of course, I was in grad school at that point, so not as much time for gaming as I had in my early college days, but yeah. Overall, everything on this was just a major step down. I mean, they got back some of the original voice actors, but, you know, with all due respect to the actress who replaced Elaine Marley, she needs that British accent. She just did not seem nearly as sassy and, you know, annoyed. Of course, Dominic Armato was great, as always. He is the quintessential Guybrush 3, but there's a reason they kept bringing him back. Yeah, Earl Bone. Oh, they got Rob Paulsen for this. And that was Tom Kenny as Deadeye Dave. Esteban was just Hartnell. Okay, so there are some good voice actors in this. Wally Wingert. That was W. Shepard. Yeah, Jess Harnell. Again. Tress MacNeille. Charles Adler. Danny Delk. Scott Bullock. Okay, so there are... Rob Paulsen is the parrot. Neil Ross is the perfume spritzer. So yeah, they had some really great voice actors in this, but most of them were in Tom Kenny. Okay, SpongeBob himself was in this. And Grey DeLise. Some familiar names on the testing crew. Quentin, he who is Q Westcott. I'll bet he's a Trekkie. Colonel Sanders. Compatibility supervisor, because, yeah, they did release an edition of this for PlayStation 2. Apparently it did not sell well compared to the PC version. We have Captain Trips writing the strategy guide again. The CD Burning Goddess is the hint lighting specialist. The Internet Manager and the Webmaster. This is back in the day when you could still have, you know, two people doing all that. Even for a company like LucasArts. The Manual Writer, Captain Trips again. So yeah, next time. I'm not sure if I'm going to jump right into doing the 5th Monkey Island game. I had quite a few requests for different RPGs when I did my last poll. But I'm also not sure I want to jump into something lengthy after having done Baldur's Gate 3. In fact, to tell a secret, I've recorded all of the episodes for this game on New Year's Day 2024, just in a bid to get all of it done on my last day off before I go back to my day job. Which will make this really surreal, because I think the rate that I'm going on getting Baldur's Gate 3 stuff posted, if I wait and get that done first, it's going to be March before I get a chance to run this. So I may alternate this as a daily thing. We'll see. Do. But for those of you who care, yeah, this does have a post-credit scene. That's the other reason why I'm waiting around, kind of kvetching and taking my time on this. Because this, well, I mean, they've had post-credit scenes before. I mean, Ferris Bueller's Day Off comes to mind, but they were not as prevalent as they were in the days before the Marvel Cinematic Universe started making mid-credit scenes and post-credit scenes standard for any type of franchise. But this is one of the first adventure games I remember having done. So there's the Ron Gilbert credit, the iMuse system credit. We're getting into the sound engineers. That's usually the very end of the credits. Yeah, voice recording locations. Special thanks to the Grim Fandango team, who came up with the whole setup for this first. And the Obi-Wan team, Gold Hill, Oregon, the Folsom Clerks, Tango, a couple of names here, Gidget, Bunker, SPI of London, Scritches, Homies, and Homettes, Anna Holt, Shauna Holt, and very special thanks to George Lucas. And there's all the trademarks.
Elaine? Timmy? Herman? Mommy?
No closed captioning for that part, though.
George? Hey, guys! I'm stuck down here! Wally? Lindy? Oh, long way down. Murray. Sean. Mike. Oh, Jar Jar.
So yeah, that was Escape from Monkey Island. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this far more than I did and were amused by my suffering. But until next time, this is Sensei Starman, thanking you for watching, asking you to like and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next adventure. Take care until then.